Hey all, Mark Audie here, and welcome to Celebrity Clearings. Now, if you've been watching my videos, you know I'm a channel and that I work with spirit to clear subconscious blocks that can impact someone's behavior and the results they create in life. And with that being said, today's lucky contestant that was suggested to me is Bill Cosby. Obviously, some thoughts about that. So I'm going to turn on my overhead camera so you can see my dowsing chart. And let's dive in. And before we do, got to make sure I'm still in an appropriate state for channeling. So, 1 second, please. Am I still prepped to work? Yes. Ego 3% or less? Yes. 100% neutral? Yes. Any interference? No. Fantastic. High self for spirit that we're working with? Spirit. That's excellent. Thank you. Um, Souls agree to the line of questioning. Souls approve to the line of questioning. Highest good to proceed. Yes. All spiritual committees assigned and upgraded. All spiritual committees agreed and in harmony. Fantastic. Any blockers? No. Excellent. All right, Bill. This is a spiritual solid for you as a human being. Here we go. Spirit says the first digit is 7. Next digit is 1. So the number 71, it is. Is it something other than 71? It is not. 71. Injustice. Interesting. Not sure how to interpret its context here. So energy or program, it's definitely a program. What life is it from? Past life. Past life program of injustice? Yes. Do we need to know more? No. Past life program. That means something happened in a past life related to injustice. Okay. Let's do a little bit of research. We don't need to, but let's do it because we have the option to. So was he did he experience injustice in a past life? Was he victimized as a result of that? Okay. Was he the one victimizing in the past life? No. Okay. Interesting. It could be the case that from incarnation to incarnation, we often swing the pendulum, no pun intended, in terms of our circumstances and experiences. So if we are partnered with someone and we do lives together with them, in one life, we will be the aggressor, the victimizer, the person that does the antagonist duties. And then karmically, role wise, they may switch in the next incarnation so that someone you trust at a soul level, at a spiritual level, does the role that you did to them. So it could be that we're seeing that play out in this life. Is that the correct interpretation? Yes. Okay. So this life, he's done some things. Okay. All right. I'm not going to go further. I'm not here to impinge or impugn anyone. I'm just working with spirit to clear subconscious blocks to help. So that being said, spirit, please clear. It's deceptively simple and quick for spiritual blocks to be cleared if you know how to do it. I don't know how to do it, Spirit does. And I'm a channel, so I just work with Spirit and they get everything done. 80 is the next first digit, 85. So 85 is a number? Yes. Is it something other than 85? No. 85 is lying. Oof. Okay, I'm not going to draw any conclusions. Well, yeah, I have to actually. It's a program and a past life. So, some people might, in this moment, interpret that what Spirit is saying is that he's a liar. That's not usually what this means. Lying from past life, correct? It means he was the victim of lying, correct? Was he's the person lying? No. All right, so in a past life, once again, like the previous subconscious block, he was the victim of something. Yep, that's it. So do we need to know anything more? No, we do not. Spirit, please clear. Oof, people are gonna have a field day with this one. All right, next digit is 2, and the next digit is a 9. So 29 is the number? Yes. Is it something other than 29? No. 29, coercion. Oof, not touching that with a 10-foot pole. Okay, and program, what life? Past life. Past life program, coercion. Yes. Do we need to know more? No. I do want to know. Was he the victim of the coercion? Yes. Was he the perpetrator of the coercion? No. So once again, all these subconscious blocks are following the pattern of victimizations from past lives, therefore resulting in an influence on current life behavior. And I'm not going to draw any complete implications there, but spirit, please clear. The important thing to know in this work is that each one of us as human beings encompass all aspects of behavior. Each one of us has a part of us that's really bad, Hitler-esque. Another part of us that's on the other side of the pendulum, on the spectrum, the Mother Teresa's. So each one of us has an infinite number of behaviors and options and thoughts in between those two edges of a spectrum. And we all include all of it. And some of those aspects of our personality shine forth in a lifetime. But we're all both good and bad. We're all very imperfect. We're all very imperfect. So hopefully when you see what's going on under the covers, which impacted influence this life, hopefully it's a glimpse behind the mask, a glimpse behind the persona, a glimpse that helps us all see each other as human and very fallible and imperfect. And hopefully with a softer heart, we will look upon things regardless of what happened. And I'm not getting into the debate of what happened is good, bad, not going there. Next digit was in the hundreds. It's in 50s. What's the next digit after that? 4. 154? That's correct. Something other than 154? No. 154 is an interesting subconscious block. It is not only the last one on the list, it was added more recently, but it was related to ancestors and lineage. Whenever this comes up in session or in group, what it typically means, and we've tested this a million times. Let me check right now. Is it the common interpretation? Yeah. So what it typically means is someone has taken on a burden on behalf of their ancestors in their lineage. They've taken on something spiritually that their ancestors could not or would not release, let go, heal, whatever you want to call it. And this person in this lifetime said, I will step up, I will step forth, I will take this on to release it on behalf of all of you. So it's a very champion move, championing the lineage. Program and yes, past life. So a past life program related to ancestors and lineage, yes. Do we need to know more? Nope. But I'm curious, using the outer dial 0 to 10, how many past lives ago did this get brought on? Nope, more than 10. Using the inner dial of 0 to 100, how many lifetimes ago? Really? About 100? About 100 lifetimes ago? Yes. More than 100? No. About 100 lifetimes ago, this got started passing down from lifetime to lifetime, from generation to generation. And apparently, Bill Cosby has said, I'll take this on and get rid of it for all of you. So, Spirit, do we need to know more? No, hard no. Spirit, please clear. Wow. The stuff I find out on the daily is amazing. It is so interesting, so informative. There's some, think of all the people that are driving you crazy in your life. And imagine having them on a list and finding out which one of those you had a soul contract with to generate the exact circumstances that are driving you crazy with them. I did a list like that for a client on Friday. 12 people on the list, every single one's in a soul contract with the person I got the list from. We measured how many lifetimes they've been together, ranged from 20 lifetimes to like 600, and the level of benefit and the issue that they are working on. So let's say you have someone driving you nuts in life, you could identify, well, if you let me know and I'll find out for you through spirit, what the exact issue is that you and they are working on in this lifetime, the most important issue. You're working on many, but the most important one. That was interesting. Some people, this client was working on things with were very positive in nature, and some were messy. Oh my Lord, messy. Okay, I think that was at least the third one. What's the next digit? It is a 9. What is the next digit? It is a 5. So 95 is the number. It is. 95 is prosperity. Now, typically what we find here when we get the issue of prosperity is a past life program. In this case, it's a program and it came in past life, so another past life program. And what it typically means is the program blocked prosperity, interfered with prosperity. Is that the interpretation here? Yes. Blocked prosperity? Yes. Interfered with prosperity. So we come up with a experience of scarcity, the opposite of prosperity. So scarcity was experienced. Okay. And past life, right? How many past lives ago? Like 8. So 8 past lives ago, Mr. Cosby experienced some level of scarcity and carries that wound, that victimization to this day until now. Do we need to know more? No, we do not. Spirit, please clear. We could all use help, support, being served. All of us have lived hundreds or thousands of lifetimes where we've accumulated subconscious baggage. I call them subconscious blocks because that's the modality that I was in trained that I was trained in. That's what they call it. But most of the culture would just understand it as baggage, mental baggage. Where it comes from is past lives. Some people that's out of their context. That's like way out of their context. Other people are like, oh yeah, past lives. Most people on the planet believe in that. What's the big deal? So imagine that you've been accumulating baggage for a long time. How good it would be to be able to release some of that, get some of that cleared. That's what's going on here. And thank you, Spirit. Okay, what's the next digit? Next digit is a 7. What's the next digit? Next digit is another 7. So 77 is the number? Yes. Is it something other than 77? It is not. What is 77? Justification. Whew, okay, energy or program? Program of justification. What life? Past life. Past life program of justification. Yes. How many lifetimes ago using the outer dial? Over 10. All right, let's just leave it at over 10. Do we need to know more? Nope. Spirit, please clear. Thank you. And let's do one more. 4 is the first digit. What's the next digit? 5. So 45? Yes. Something other than 45? Hard no. What is 45? 45 is ego. All right. Energy or program? Program. What life is it from? Past life. Past life program of ego. Yes. I don't know what the implication is. I'm not even sure what I would ask. He was victimized by someone with ego. Correct. Was he the victimizer? No. Okay. So once again, there's a theme, and I see this across all my sessions that the subconscious blocks come from being victimized. So they usually don't mean the person did the thing we found, but they were injured by someone who exhibited that. And somehow the person that was injured took that on, some way, shape, or form, adopted it, carried it forward as baggage. And no, we don't need to more. No more, excuse me. Spirit, please clear. Boom, done. Okay, that's at least the top five. Time to call it for this episode. And whenever we do clearing, very next thing we do is cleanup crew. Cleanup crew. Can you please clear up any other items, any new layers the soul will allow today? Please and thank you. Boom, done. And then, most importantly, Spirit, please install backstops, alarm clocks, and kicking wheels. Please install backstops to prevent any and all backsliding. Please install alarm clocks to monitor every second of every minute of every hour of every day of every week of every month of every year, as long as is needed, whenever is needed, as many times as needed, such that the moment it senses anything that we've cleared to this moment being reactivated or retriggered via whatever means and mechanism, that a kicking wheel will automatically kick off an instant and immediate and automatic re-clearing of said items such that everything we cleared to this moment stays cleared permanently across all time, across all dimensions. In your name, Lord. Amen. Thank you very much. All right, folks, that's it for today on Celebrity Clearings. If you have someone that you would like me to do a reading and clearing on via Spirit, because remember, I'm just a channel, no credit to me. It's all happening from the big guy. Feel free to DM me. I'll put it on the list. All right, have a great day. Talk soon. Bye bye.